Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai being the name of the Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Those are the correct names you pray to. I'd like to give double honors to the elders of Israel, who are the elders at GMS. Those are the men that taught me this truth through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. I'd like to also give salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and byways pushing the truth with our righteousness and sincerity, which is the real house of David. This quick video is going to be about just being of encouragement to the brothers. It's something that we need to do more and buckle down more, especially as we get into the end. We really need each other. We're a body, so each while each piece may have a different role, we still are on the same team. We still need each other to function correctly. Okay. Just going from, like I said, I mentioned the body, the fingers and feet. They might be different, have of different uses, but they still need each other to function correctly. Okay, all right. So let's get into this. First Thessalonians 5:11. I'm actually gonna read it in NLT. So encourage each other and build each other up, just as you are already doing. Okay, so we need to be encouraging each other. You need to, if you see a brother that may be weak or just not, and I'm using weak as example, but a brother doesn't even have to be weak. You could just throw a brother good encouragement. That can get him keep him going in this thing. Okay, so while the weak brothers may need it a lot, don't forget about the stronger brothers in this thing too. There's a saying, check up on your strong friend. Okay, so there's brothers that's the head men in this thing. They got a lot on their plate, man. Sometimes, hey, just give them some encouragement, man. Say some certain things to them, because sometimes it's always them doing to the younger men of lower faith than they may be. Okay, but sometimes they need encouragement too, man. We all need it. Every brother needs it. Okay. I'm sure even at there's times where Elder Tahar, he needs that, man. Okay, he needs men to give him certain words to keep him going. Okay, that encouragement. All right. So encourage each other and build each other up, just as you are already doing. Dear brothers and sisters, honor those who are your leaders in the Lord's work. Okay, so that's another thing, man. Brothers that's doing this thing, man, give them honor, man. Show them some type of respect. Okay. All right. Now that doesn't mean man worship or anything, but no, give certain brothers reverence. Okay. That's not ass kissing. That's not doing anything in a negative light. That scriptures give honor to those men. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that, man. You have men around you that are handling things, that doing things that you might not be able to do yourself. Okay. And if they wasn't around, okay, maybe certain things in part of the camp wouldn't flow the way they do. Okay. So so honor those brothers, man, that are above us. Okay, dear brothers and sisters, honor those who are your leaders in the Lord's work. They work hard among you and give you spiritual guidance. Okay, give spiritual guidance. Okay, and it's not just them. There's other brothers in this thing, man. We got to give each other spiritual guidance. Okay, we need each other in this thing, man. All right. Again, we can't function without each other, man. Just imagine all the shit that we go through, okay? Imagine you not having a brother you could talk to when you need him, okay? You be around, there's certain men that might not indulge in the world as much as other men, but let's say you got friends in the world that some of us still deal with so-called friends in the world, in our family in the world. And when you talk to them, man, after a while, you get annoyed, you get angered, okay? You got to kind of push your spirit back, okay? Because they don't understand. And then if you try to push out stuff, they'll argue with you, okay? And sometimes you don't even want to deal with that, man. So it's good about being around brothers to where I could talk about anything spiritual, man. The conversation is going to flow, okay? And again, even if we might have a worldly conversation, we might talk about football. At the end of the day, it's still going to come back to the truth somehow, okay? Because that's our foundation, all right? Show them great respect and wholehearted love because of their work, and live peaceably with each other. Brothers and sisters, we urge you to warn those who are lazy. Okay, so in this thing, man, brothers get lazy. Okay, so you gotta give warning to that brother. Hey, man, if you continue to be lazy, okay, you could continue to be lukewarm, okay, this was what's going to happen to you. But brother, you can do it, okay? You can do it. You just got to keep fighting, man. That's encouragement, all right? That's the encouragement he's asking for, man. Okay. Now there's a twofold to that, because sometimes you can be light on a brother and say, hey brother, no, keep going, keep going. Sometimes you got to get on the brother. Hey man, what the fuck are you doing? Do you want to be destroyed? Then get on your shit. Okay. We all need it. We all need to hear it. And if you listen to my videos, I always say everything that I say comes back to me first and forehand, man. Okay. But we all need that kick in the ass and that reminder. Okay. And when you're watching your brothers, okay, if you're your brother's keeper, you might see him falling off, okay, slipping up. But give him some quick encouragement. It ain't got to be a whole conversation, man. Say, brother, I see you doing, pick it up a little bit, okay? I see you slipping. And then if he's a humble brother, he not gonna take nothing, take no offense to that. It's just gonna be like, all right, calm. The brother may needed that, okay? Again, something that's simple to you, because we all will get to that, be like, damn, why would a brother be lazy? Okay, you know what the hell we fighting for? Okay, but we're in this flesh, man. Brothers it's gonna happen. Okay, it's gonna happen. Brothers are gonna have slip ups in this thing. Okay, to where we need our fellow brethren for reminders. Okay, we gotta remind them. Okay, whatever side you may be on in that situation. Brothers and sisters, we urge you to warn those who are lazy, encourage those who are timid, okay? Courage to the brothers that they might be a little bit timid, all right? That's natural for some men, okay? That's how they are. So, give them a little bit of encouragement, man. Work with them, all right? Don't be selfish with this knowledge, man. You got to do work with other brothers too, okay? Don't just think I got this knowledge and I'm teaching people on the camera, okay? Whoever walks by when I'm out on the highways and byways, or whoever just listens when I'm doing the videos. No, you got to do the work in between, okay? When you're around brothers, maybe pull brothers to the side and give them a quick little encouragement. Text a little brother, some quick little encouragement. Call a brother. Shit, send a voice note. Anything you can do, man. And we all know we getting closer to the end, so why not push that even forward, okay? Again, whoever those men are that's going to be saved, it already is, okay? But still at the end of the day, we still need to do our part in encouraging each other, man. All right, that's what he wants from us, okay? Take tender care of those who are weak. Be patient with everyone, man. Okay, so that's the type of characteristics we're supposed to have, man. When we see a brother that's weak, okay, we gotta be tender with him, but tender within the truth, okay? Not meaning he can be a pushover. No, you just certain brothers you don't necessarily need a real kick in their ass. It's just a quick like, come on, brother, you got it. It might be, some people might be considered babying brothers, but some brothers need to be baby, okay? Because the thing that we're in this flesh, man. Everybody's not going to get it like another brother may get it, man. How you may get it, okay? You might be a brother. You came up in a household where you might not have been taught the truth, but you were taught you were taught correctness and how to conduct yourselves. A lot of us come from a bullshit background, man. No fathers in the house, okay? So sometimes we need structure and we need that encouragement, man. I coached youth basketball for a while, and I see it always with these kids, man. A lot of them don't have fathers around. All right, so you got to think about that within this truth, man. Brothers need encouragement. We need each other. We don't have anybody else. I can't go to my so-called friends of the world, to my family, and get that encouragement that I need to make myself a better man in this truth. It's not a realistic thing. I got to go to my brothers, okay? And sometimes I need the brothers to come to me. All right? So we just got to, be there for each other even more, man. Again, this is going to the brothers that need to reach out to reach out more, man. Okay? Give brothers a certain encouragement, all right? We need it. This is Acts 20. Go 35. It's Acts 20, verse 35. I have showed you all things, how that so laboring you ought to support the weak. Okay. Again, that word weak. That word weak keeps coming up. Okay. And to remember the words of the Lord Yahweh Shai, how he said, it is more blessed to give than to receive, man. Okay, so you should be always in a giving manner. That can be carnal things like money. Okay, my brother might need a ride. Brother might need somewhere to stay. Whatever it may be. Okay, those are carnal things. Spiritual things. Okay, you supposed to be there spiritually for a brother. Okay. For the men that are made weaker than you, and you know who they are, man. You know we don't know which each man is, right? But we see the talents that each man has. Okay, we see men that are maybe timid, that may be a little bit weak. You got to deal with them, man. You got to deal with them, especially men that call themselves camp leaders, okay? But I don't want to just direct this to the camp leaders. This is all brothers, okay? You see a brother that may be weak and needs help in certain things, you step in and do that, okay? It's all of our jobs, okay? It's all of our jobs. Remember, this the leader of a camp, that's for structure purposes. That's for on this side, okay? But spiritually, we all supposed to be doing that type of work, man, okay? And if you notice it, help out the best that you can, okay? Or if you don't have it in you to do it yourself, maybe you know a brother that can relay messages better, okay, and that knows how to deal, because the reality of this, a lot of men don't know how to deal with other men, even in this truth. You know, there's certain men that has a gift to be able to deal and discuss and encourage and deal with these type of situations. Okay, so if you're not one of those, that's fine. Okay, but maybe relay that issue to another brother so he can do it. Okay. But again, we're all supposed to be working as one. All right. So basically, at the end of the day, is we gotta give in this thing, man. We gotta give in this thing. Okay, you got this truth. Okay, give it back. And again, not just by doing videos and being on the highways and byways. It's with dealing with your brothers. Okay, recognizing your brothers' strengths and weaknesses. All right. I'm gonna go to Ecclesiastes 4 and 8, 4 and 9. Okay, this is the brotherhood. Ecclesiastes 4 and 9. Two are better than one. That's simple, man. It's better to have two brothers than one. Okay, and they're going to explain why. Because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. Okay, so if one brother fall, you got a brother there to help him out. Okay, you wouldn't have that if you were by yourself. Okay, but so we got the brotherhood where we should be there to be able to lean on each other. Okay, and the scriptures say a just man falleth 7 times. So we all gonna fall. We all gonna fall in certain manners. Maybe not as much as the next man. Maybe your fall isn't going to be quote unquote to the eyes of the carnal as greater as the next man. But we all going to fall. Okay, so it's good to have brothers there to be able to pick you up. All right. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he have not another to help him up, man. So it's good. It's good to have brothers around you. Don't take that for granted, okay? Now, there are brothers that are by themselves, okay? But that's the walk that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai gave them, okay? So they got to be a little bit, they're going to be able to get through it because that's who Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai chose to go through it. But their walk is tougher than other brothers, man. Okay, now you do have, the age we're in. You could use social media, you could FaceTime brothers, you could always be in contact. A brother in Cali could be in contact with a brother in Jersey, that's the greater thing about this time now. But even still, if that brother in Cali is by himself, okay, calls and back and forth, it's still gonna be a lot on him. So again, don't take for granted that we are that you got brothers around you, okay? And make sure you're using the brothers around you, okay? Because there's other people that would love to be in your position, okay? There's certain camps that just got mad brothers in it, man. All right? So don't take that for granted, man. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up. Again, if two lie together, then they have heat. But now can one be warm alone? And if one prevail against him, two shall withstand him, and threefold threefold cord is not quickly broken. Okay, so again, it's just having a body is better than being by yourself, man. So make sure brothers is taking advantage of that, okay? And taking advantage of that of if you need help, go get it. And if you see brothers that need help, give it, man. All right? Keep this body flowing, okay? It's gonna fuck up at times. You're gonna be in this flesh, so the body gonna catch a cold sometimes. The body gonna get a headache, you're gonna be sore in the morning. So it's gonna be hiccups in this thing, but we gotta keep pushing, all right? I'm gonna get this last scripture. This is Hebrews 10 and 24. Let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching. Okay, we see that great day approaching, man. So we got to exhort one another. We got to build each other up, man. Okay, again, who's going to be saved is who's going to be saved, but we still got to do the work of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You see a brother that's weak, man, give him some encouragement. Work with him, man. You get yourself uncomfortable by working with him, okay? Because a lot of times brothers might not want to deal with the situation because they're not used to it, okay? Hey, we got to try, man. We got to step out there, all right? We got to step out there, okay? Brothers got to be a little bit more vocal in that, okay? Because you're going to have timid and you're going to have weak brothers there in this thing, man. But we got to be of encouragement, man. And in certain aspects in this truth, man, I can speak for myself, okay? I am a weak brother. I am a timid brother in certain aspects of this truth. So I do need other brothers that little bit of encouragement, man. I'm not ashamed to admit that, man. Okay, because I'm under the guise of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. I'm a humble man through him. Okay, so I'm not afraid to say at times I need encouragement from my brothers, man. We all do, man. We all do. Okay, so remember that, man, when dealing with brothers. Okay, hopefully that was edifying. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Remember, keep encouraging your brothers, man. Pray for each other, okay? Because remember, the prayer of a righteous man pierceth the clouds, okay? So it's going to go a long way, man. All right, that's another way you help brothers. Make sure you're not just praying for what you need to be better in this thing. Make sure you pray for other brothers, okay? Because at the end of the day, who's going to pray for them, okay? If your brother ain't praying for you, who the fuck is going to pray for you, okay? You got people in the world that pray for you. Who are they praying to, though? I don't want their prayers, man. I want prayers from a brother that's under the guise of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right? So again, shalom. I love you, brothers and sisters. Keep fighting. We almost out of this thing. Shalom.